Welcome back, everybody. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys like this video, please drop a like and subscribe, and also don't forget to comment. I love reading your guys' comments, and it will also let me know if you guys like videos like this, and if I should start making more videos like this and hopefully get better quality on videos like this. Also, if I sound very nervous and I stutter a lot and I just it takes me a while to say stuff, it's probably I was very nervous. I've never done a mouse review before. But this is a comparison versus the Logitech G305 and G Pro Hero. Also, if I'm just talking randomly sometimes, it's because I was streaming this and my chat was trying to talk to me. So that's why I just say some weird stuff sometimes. But thank you everyone for watching. Please like and subscribe and comment. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out. Okay, everyone. I'm going to review my mice today, and then I'm going to play some Overwatch. Because I have been looking for a comparison video on these two mice, and I can't find one. I'm not here. Okay, buddy. And I've been looking for a comparison video, and I can't find one. So I'm gonna review these two mice, and then I'll put them on YouTube, just so it's there, in case someone wants to buy either of these mice. Okay, and then I'm going to play some Overwatch. So, on this side, Logitech G Pro Hero. So, it's Hero because it's got the Hero sensor in. So, that's why it's called the Hero. There is a Logitech G Pro. No, you won't. There is a Pro version of this that's not the Hero, which just has a I think PMW 3366 sensor in it. So there is also that, which it's a little the Hero sensor isn't much better. One thing this does have that a lot of people say is so much better is the rubber cable instead of the other cable they used to have. It was braided, but really annoying. Okay, we'll start with clicks and stuff, and then I'll tell you guys price and all that, and then we'll get into playing some games. Okay, so left and right click. And these are the side buttons. I was going to show you this. These clicks are definitely a lot louder than these and a lot heavier. So if you fat finger a lot, this mouse is probably better than the Hero. But this is something interesting about the clicks. Darkstar, what the crap. These clicks are much I don't know how to say this right. I'll just show you. When you click them, they almost go inside the body of the mouse. Especially the back one. That's only if you click them hard. If you're barely clicking them, you probably won't notice that. And these are pretty light. And that's what they sound like. These side buttons are lighter than these side buttons. But scroll wheel. This scroll wheel is very good. It's the same on both mice. Sorry. The only difference for the scroll wheel is this click on this mouse is a lot lighter, a lot lighter. Which that's one thing I do like about this mouse. And then you got DPI switch right here, which is got a LED to show you what DPI you're on. On and off button right there. I just have it off so it doesn't turn off my stream, because that happened last time I tried to review these mice. We'll get into this mouse. As you can see, there is RGB. I'm gonna unplug it because last time I was reviewing my mice, it just turned off my stream when I pressed the back button on it. So I don't want that to happen again. Okay. You can turn off the RGB in the software also if you don't like RGB. Okay. Prove what? This is gonna go up on YouTube and no one's gonna understand why I'm just talking. Okay. So for these clicks, for both of the mice, you can see they barely move. It's they barely move. This mouse, I use this right now because the clicks are a lot lighter. and they're a lot quieter, so on stream people don't complain about the noise as much. This is like right next to the mic, which it would usually be like here. So they're a lot lighter. I like that. It took me probably about 2 or 3 days to get used to how light these are. These were very light. Scroll wheel, the same. It just hasn't been used as much. Okay, you might be able to hear this in comparison. So here's the 305. It's like really light. I'm just gonna see if you can hear it, and then I'll show you. And this is really a heavy middle click. I don't know how to show you that, but like it takes a lot of force to push that down. Okay, and now for the side buttons, which this is like, it depends on your grip style. So as you can tell, these come out of the body of the mouse a lot more, and they barely move when you click them, like just barely. It is a very subtle amount of movement. And then I'll show you these sound wise. The back one, they sound a little bit different, but not that much. A lot of people say this is mouse when I use it is a lot quieter than this, because I have a lot of people that say this is really loud. So in comparison, right now I use the G Pro Hero just for the lighter clicks and stuff. I also feel like it weighs just barely less, but here's the main reason, other than the clicks, that I use the G Pro versus the 305. Now everyone's like, okay, it's wireless, why don't you use that? It's got 1 millisecond response time. It's wireless, and it's got the same response time as the wired mouse. I will try to show you this, but because there's a battery in here, and if you get this mouse, get the lithium AA batteries, it drops the weight by 10 grams. Because the battery has to sit back there, these are about equal in the little hump right here now that's off. With this mouse, when I'm holding this mouse, I palm grip this almost. It's a little bit like a claw. It's like basically a hybrid between a palm and a claw, because how big this hump is. So if you palm, this will probably feel a little bit more comfortable, because that's just how it's just, this is a bigger hump. On this, I almost fingertip grip. I sometimes get to a point where I'm like clawing and stuff, but this hump right here is a lot it's more sunken in. That's the only way. Or flat. There's still a hump. It's just there's no battery inside, so it's a lot smaller. I can't really show that on camera, but that's the best I can say. So if you like your palm hitting the mouse, even if you're like clawing like this, then the 305 has a bigger hump. Okay, so if you're gonna palm one of these mice, these are not meant to be palm gripped. I don't know how else to say that. They're very small. They are very small. Most of the time, you're gonna either use, with this mouse, with both of these actually, you're gonna use the claw grip. So you have your fingers in a claw like this, or you're gonna fingertip, which is where your fingertips, thumb hit, but none. I can't really show you. Yeah, none of your palm or anything hits the mouse. If you do want to palm these guys, wait, I'm getting a summer job. Nice, Darkstar. If you do want to palm these mice, for the 305, I would say you need. Let me see. I have about 18 centimeter long hands by like 9 centimeters. I would say you need 17 centimeter hands. About 17 or lower. I will say, even though I don't palm this mouse, for the Logitech G305. Sorry, I have a hybrid between claw and palm, so I'm almost palming this mouse. I can't. This is a little bit harder to do that. This is I would say more of a hybrid on this one between a it's a hybrid between all the grips. That's the only way I can explain that, because of this hump. So if you're fingertip gripping, I have seen a lot of people do this. They just take this off. If you fingertip grip, you can do this, and you just take the cover off, and that cuts down on weight. That makes these mice, I'm pretty sure, equal in weight. Let me see if my scale works. I have a little like gram scale, but I think it just ran out of batteries. I can't get the battery thing open, so I can't show you that. This is 83 grams, the G Pro Hero, and with the cover on, it's about, for this one, I think it's somewhere in the 90s. Like, it's like 90. Actually, no. If you have the lithium battery in there and the cover, I'm pretty sure it's 88. And this is 83. If you take the cover off, these are equal. It's like barely a difference. You most likely won't notice that. I don't use this because for some reason this really fatigues my fingers how stiff these clicks are. They're not even that stiff. It's just once you've used these clicks and you felt how light these clicks are, these clicks feel really stiff. Most people are probably gonna like this unless you play like FPS and you really want that fast response time, which I like this for that, because like like Rainbow, you come around a corner, you can click so fast. It's insanely fast, which I really like about that. I'll show you the software real fast. Price-wise, on Amazon, you can get both of these pretty cheap compared to other mice. I think this one's 58 right now. It's usually like 60 or 70. So it can go up. I think it's 60 though. This is 70. But you can also, if you don't want, here, I'll try to show you guys this. Let me plug it back in. Okay. So we're on my desktop now. If I go right here, I can go down here to Logitech. Let's see if it opens. Yeah, there it goes. Everything is super easy in here. You got all of this. Every button can be changed to just basically anything. DPI, you go from 100 to 16,000 in scales of 50. You can have up to 5 different DPI settings, and you have 5 profiles that you can have. You can go from 125 to 1,000. Report rate, you got 125, 250, 500. I stick with 1,000 just because that's kind of the mainstream now. Lighting, you don't have a bunch of options. Fixed, color cycle, breathe effect, and you can like turn the logo and stuff off. You can have the speed and brightness. Someone just sneezed. Okay. And then if you go to bed and you leave your computer on, you can set this to turn off after a little bit, so it doesn't, like, I don't know, if your room's really dark, it seems really bright. For this mouse, basically the same thing. I think the battery on this in high performance mode lasts 250 hours, I think is what it is, so it's a long time. You won't run out of battery. Same thing basically for everything except you don't have profiles, which doesn't really matter because you probably won't be using those. Same buttons, everything, except it does not have RGB to save on battery life. So that is like the main difference in the settings here. Okay, everybody, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. For some reason I didn't record the entire thing. So in the end, in my opinion, I like the Hero better, just for the louder clicks and the lower hump. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. Don't forget to comment, and thank you for watching to the end. I think the other thing I was gonna say was that there's another version of the mouse. There's a couple versions that you can get cheaper, like the 203 and stuff. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.